Hot one. Should I make one hot one and one? You can add a little bit of...
I told you, dear.
You what? What did you say?
I said you were
Yeah,
but not because the public want me in, just because of the twist. I'm definitely going next week. I know that now. I feel a bit like stabbed. That he would beat me. But then at the same time, I kind of feel stronger. Like, half of me is like, this is good for me, strengthen up, like stop killing everything. Half of me is like, oh my god, like I'm just not a likeable person.
I know. No, don't overthink it. It's simple. It's very, very, very simple. Very simple.
People just don't misunderstand me.
Mine's very simple as well. I know. Like, I know where I went wrong this week to get the booze. I know. Literally, I know in my head. Because everything is very, very simple. Like I said, and it's like sometimes it's like you. When I'm on my good days and I'm thinking logically, and like I never like to see people like upset and down and stuff like that, and then it's like as soon as you show something and you take yourself out of what they expect, that's when they don't like it. You know what I mean? And no.
Showed emotion, you mean? Compassion. Right. I reckon, for instance, I don't know where I'm going with that. For instance, what people do is, right, you've been not emotional, and then you get in your head, this is just an example, you get in the head that you think the public wants to see openness, then you start being emotional. Lava. I think if they love something and they see that and you get cheered and you're kind of going down that route, what I think is, as an example, I don't know if this is the case with you, but for instance, you've been really yourself, and then you change that because you think the public don't like that, and then you get even more, and that's what maybe. Like for instance.
No, I don't. I disagree. I don't think it's changed. I think me and you are the middle ones.
No, Cal, I'm not talking about Hazel. I'm giving an example of Hazel. I'm not saying that's what it is.
No, I know that, but where do you think you changed? Who were you emotional with?
You said you've been different this week.
Who are you different with?
No, I think like on the whole, because I realised because I've started to sort of certain things have started to click into my mind, and because I got so sucked into it now, I'm not thinking of it from sort of like a work perspective, and I'm getting very, very emotive about my decisions, and because I'm getting emotive, I'm making mistakes. Because
So what do you think you did this week that
he started going with his heart on his head?
Yeah, I started going. And that was what Wolfie was trying to point out to me. Not because I'm here with a game or anything.
But what situation
like she said, but I started being more thinking with my heart.
Towards who? And like,
just in general. I can't. General. Yeah, I'm not really going to sort of put it out there now because I'm mulling it over in my head as well. Sort of like trying to piece together the whole week and thinking, well, hang on a second, what was different?
What specific situation?
You know what I mean? What specific situation has changed? And I think
it's hard.
Because I started being more emotive. That's what they're not liking.
Because
like in a way, I think they hated me, but they liked the whole
hating you.
This is what I think with you.
You know what I mean? And now I've started to be less ruthless.
Yeah.
They're not liking that fact.
That's what I think with you. You're branded how you are. You've gone with your head. You're who you are. You're keeping professional. Now, if you now give them what you think they want to see, not you're going to give them, but be more open and rah-rah. I think they hate it even more because they think you're doing it to try and. I think that with me. I think now, if I start going even more carefree and rah-rah, they think I'm doing it. It'll now look like suddenly, how come she's really opinionated this week? Is it because now she wants us to? So I think it's best if everyone carry on as who you are. Because if you suddenly, for instance, imagine if you didn't cry, break the whole time. So, hang on a minute, is she now doing that because that? And that's what I said up there about me. I said, I'm going to go more carefree now, more opinionated.
No, but if I'm emotional, it's because I'm actually...
Of course, because it's building up, yeah. No, I don't mean tonight, no. I just mean, no, I'm not talking about tonight at all, I just mean generally. Same with anyone in here, if there's a sudden change or something, and suddenly do that more that week, then I think it changes.
And it comes down to even more simplicity than that. The heroes will always be the heroes.
Yeah.
The villains will always be the villains.
Why are we the villains?
When divides change,
So,
that's what confuses people. People don't like confusion. Like I was saying about like Charlie, they like to be able to put people...
I think they find me confusing, that's the thing.
They like to put people into boxes so then it's easier for them to understand. Because this isn't fucking Mastermind or some thriller that they're watching. This is Big Brother. Everything needs to be really simple to understand, you know? The happy-go-lucky camp one, the deep thinker, the eccentric one, the model, the blah, blah, blah. As soon as we start crossing boundaries into areas we shouldn't be going in, that's an unknown for them. So they don't know whether to cheer or boo you. They don't know whether to like you or not like you. So
do you think by me being emotional upstairs, it looks like I'm trying to give them what they want?
Not at all tonight, because that was your genuine how you felt. And if you feel emotional...
honestly, all this week, I felt like bursting into tears on the second day, but
No, I'm saying, if you feel like you need to, 100% do it. They will just give an example of... You know how Sophie and Gina are loved from being themselves, and we know that.
Yeah.
Imagine if this week I'm like, actually, I'm going to really start saying how it's because that works. That won't work. That's not. They'll be going, hang on a minute. Why is Charlie suddenly this opinionated person?
Yeah.
And that's all I mean. It's a sudden change. If you need to cry, you cry. That's your best mate up there. If you get emotional and you're fed up with everything and you're building up, you do what on earth you want. I was just trying to give examples of who would be what. So for yours, if there was anything to change that was suspicious, if suddenly to them, it would be that. If I started getting more opinionated and not deep at all, it would be that. Like,
people like
you can't win.
Consistency is the key.
But look,
you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. It's just like it's so confusing. Like the first 3 weeks, I was Mrs. Emotional, and you think people would understand that. Then you hear that Tim and Gina were like, you're too emotional, you're too talking about the same kind of thing, you're too sad, you look really down all the time. Then you're like, right, I'm going to start enjoying myself and have fun and be frivolous and have fun with the boys. Then you get booed, you're like, which one? You just don't know what it is. You just have to, you just can't, I feel like you can't win. I feel like I can't win. But
it is a bit of a lose, it is a bit of a lose-lose.
For certain people.
Is that ready for the taking, Carl? I'm going to get that, if you don't mind. I'm starving.
Rabbit.
I haven't eaten today.
Yeah,
thank you.
They got booed last week, they got cheers this week,
We'll
so they're obviously doing something right.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So
I like that. I really like that.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, that's true actually. No, I hit this week.
Yeah, I made a slightly more spicy sauce. Taste it, it's lovely. It's lovely.
It is hard, but nice.
Look, does it? Look, it's a bit al dente, but it's fine. I'll eat it. Callum, can you put someone on plate for me, please?
You can have it how the fuck you want, Dexter. Huh? You can have it however you want. It's my first attempt.
I'm not cussing you cooking. No, look, I'm not cussing you cooking, mate. I'm saying I love it. Can you just put some on the plate because I'm starving, hungry. I haven't eaten since cheap tribal.
Don't be rude, Dexter. Don't be rude.
I wasn't being rude. I was just saying I'm starving and hungry. I'll eat.
You can't help it sometimes.
I love loads of broccoli pasta. Hello.
I know you won't milk it.
I proper can't cook. I can't.
Hang on, which
I
one's
bought the
mine?
twins, mate. That's enough.
Fuck.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad now. No, do you know why? Because it's small. And usually it's bigger, but you know, you tried and I feel bad.
Don't worry, that
But yeah,
looks
I'll enjoy
pony.
it just
what
as much.
What the fuck is that?
Thanks.
That looks pony.
No, that's well enough, thanks.
That looks pony. Yeah. I haven't got a spoon for you.
Ow, I just nearly like sliced my hand off.
Sure? Sure? I've washed my hands, trust me.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody else. 7.
Thank you. Where's all the forks at?
I just need to go to bed.
The shittest pasta you've ever seen. It's the shittest. It's the shittest pasta.
No.
Yeah.
I won't be cooking again.
Here upstairs, over down.
Alright.
You cheeky
You
bastard.
should never feel embarrassed. If that's how you.
And now
you're
I
very
actually do
close.
feel
You're
like-
very close to him.
No, I do feel like people will go, oh, she's crying over Dan Boohoo, she's trying to change who she is.
No, because it's a natural progression because you've got tears in your eyes when Michael went. So it's not as if you're suddenly out of the blue in 7 weeks. You got upset with the daily thing. It's not as if you haven't got upset once and then suddenly, on the 7th week, you've suddenly started changing your mind. You know,
No, don't people...
even though you don't open up that often, it's still always been evident to me that you do have emotion. It's just you don't do it that often. It's not like, oh my God, why is Hazel suddenly crying tonight? It's like, that makes sense. She does get attached to people. She got upset with the Michael thing when she was shocked. You got upset with the daily thing, that thing. You had to announce it, and you got upset. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
And they will understand that, so don't even worry about that. It was more like if you suddenly start crying every day from nowhere, it'd be like, oh, it'd be like if I started going, and by the way, you, rah, rah. If I started doing a
Yeah, and then I ran
Gina
off
and saying it
crying.
how I think, then they'd be like, oh, why is she? That's all it is. It's just a dramatic change, not a little.
Do you know what? It's actually really uncomfortable to think, like this week more than ever in my whole life, I wanted to burst into tears, and I feel like I'm not allowed to because it's a shame thing,
Don't feel that.
and I'm really struggling with it. I'm really struggling.
I know, I
I
can tell.
can't put it anywhere else.
Can't even get away for 1 minute and unleash it.
It's welling up, and I'm really embarrassed by it. It's like I don't know where. It's like it's an association with shame. So I really feel like I need to cry over nothing in particular, but I do, and I can't because I'm so ashamed of it.
There's more than a sausage and a half each. I think when there was 10 of
I
us.
never knew that was such a problem. Anytime I've ever said that to someone, they've gone, that's so unhealthy, what do you want about it? And I'm like, that's fine, I'm fine, because in the real world I've never been pushed.
Yeah, never.
Whereas this week,
Or
like,
you've been able to get away, go with your head and come back.
do you have any idea how painful it is to like stop yourself crying?
No.
It's the most painful thing in the world.
It's obviously now a double every week until the final.
I know, it's you and me. I don't mind.
Because
No, that's fine.
8 people.
Week 7.
Okay,
You're kidding
3
me.
to 4 weeks
2
left.
girls.
It's got to be
You know.
Gina's like a different, because Sophie's a young baby girl, she's adorable.
to keep
Gina's
up.
a one-off. She is different, she's kooky, she's quirky. They probably like the fact that she doesn't need the money. She's got a charity. She says how it is. For 2 girls, side of those 2, week 7, oh my God. So I don't mind. I don't mind. In my opinion, that's my last week now.
Not just for me every day, like,
Double, it's got to be double each week now.
in a weird way, it'd be really nice if it was the 2 of us, because we both get down, and we'd be out together.
Mum and Dan will be there.
And my mum.
Your mum, my brother, Matt.
All
your
the
best
people we
mate.
want to go out for dinner, we said Matt and Dan.
Yeah.
You okay? What
And then-
happened? You picked up the tray, didn't you?
And then Saturday, we'd have a laugh at books together. Go out, go to Zoom on Sunday, come stay at mine for a bit, or a hotel together.
Go for
Get our
shopping.
house.
And, yeah.
Go shopping, chill out for a few days. Start looking at getting a place, a new life band, a brilliant time.
Yeah.
It actually would work out really well.
Would. Thanks for cooking. This is well needed.
Do you know what? The only thing that I'm happy about is that my fucking peeps didn't have to come all the way up from Liverpool again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
telling you now, they're going to be fucking pissed. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they are.
Like, literally, I ain't gonna have no mates left. Whatever mates I did have, or business associates I did have, by the end of this fucking series, I ain't
Get
gonna
tired
have
of it.
Yeah. I'm
Thank
saying, oh no,
you.
fuck it, my mate's gonna
thanks,
go up
Phil.
there. And
Cheers.
do it.
Welcome.
Oh.
And the 1 week I do get evicted, I guarantee you there's gonna be no one there. I know my family ain't gonna be there, so.
Cheers, Dan. What an
Yeah.
amazing man.
To Dan,
To Dan.
to Dan, he took one.
Absolutely, to Dan.
Dan
everybody.
took one for the team, and you know what I mean. Well done, Dan.
Fair play, Dan.
Fair play,
Love
Dan.
you.
Love you, Dan. You're amazing.
Oh, bless him.
See you next week.
Bye.
Did you just hold up a knife, Callum?
I didn't have drinking hands. I said so.
Is this it now? Is this all of us?
No, we're missing Gina.
Scary.
Oh yeah, Gina.
Where is Gina?
The diary room.
She's in the diary room.
Food. Yeah.
That wasn't a very reassuring.
No, take this sausage off my plate. I haven't touched it.
I still have the half of
It's Benson. You get mine. I have just pasta.
I've got loads of pasta left.
Take it, Callum.
No, not at all. Dexter! No!
Do you want it?
She's fine. She get mine.
Callum, do you want to take my sausage?
Keep that on.
Oh yeah.
All right, make it look like you left some. Okay, thank you.
Pardon? Oh no, not at all. I ate a bowl of pasta from the cold leftovers before I had dinner. Naughty. And an egg.
What did you eat now?
So made an egg earlier. I made a quick egg before.
We've got a very young group this year.
Wait, you two both talking at the same time, actually?
So she's a bit more attractive with the sausage.
Actually, fucking hell, Callum, me and you are now the oldest people in the house.
I'm the oldest, officially.
There's me, Callum, Hazel.
Oh yeah, because Jemima,
Me? She's
Dan and
older than
Mum were
me.
the
Oh,
oldest.
me, Callum, Charlie, Hazel. And then who else? Who's after Hazel?
Sam,
Sam,
Sophie.
Sophie.
No, Gina.
Oh, Sam.
Me and Gina are the same age.
No, Jean.
Gina's 24.
Now,
Yeah.
Callum's the oldest person, I'm the second oldest.
Alright, stop going on about it.
Callum's the oldest. You can never
Shut
tell.
up!
Could never tell.
With age comes wisdom.
Yeah, I imagine.
Sophie, you were so cute when they were like, "We love Sophie," and instead of everyone else would have gone like, "Hi," and you were like, "Yeah." Kiss, loving it, bring it on. They'd have loved that.
We're all safe till August. Well,
What's the date today?
27th.
It was the 25th.
So we were going in
on
August.
Thursday.
We left in June and we're going back in August. That's good
my
enough for me.
Fucking amazing.
That is good enough for me.
Yeah, you know.
Flipping hell. I actually cannot believe
Insane.
in a million years that I'm here to week
This
7.
week we'll have been away for 2 months.
Literally never ever.
I know.
2 months we'll have been
I
away
haven't
this week.
seen my mum in 9 weeks.
This is the longest that I've ever been away.
Without phones, technology,
Yeah.
or anything.
I have never spent a day away from my boyfriend. And then all of a sudden I said, oh, I'm leaving you for like 2.5 months nearly.
Oh my god.
That's some crazy fucking shit.
do you know what that means, everyone? Another week of living with Big Brother.
Yeah.
What?
Not allowed to sing commercial
What?
music.
What?
Monday.
Yeah, because that was Michael's.
I have Tuesday. I have Tuesday of Michael's.
Do
No
ya?
wonder's giving out the socks.
They're
You didn't need them.
Michael's.
I booked them all.
Yeah, I have the green ones Tuesday.
I got Thursday, I want Thursday.
I want Friday.
Why do you want those days?
Monday's red, Tuesday's pink, Wednesday's orange, Thursday's green, Friday's red again,
Oh.
Saturday's light blue,
Oh.
and Sunday's purple.
Aw. Do you wear them on the days?
Thank you, Callum. That was
I
lovely.
thought I didn't bring them in.
But do you wear do you wear
I won't bother
Monday on a
wasting food,
Sunday?
mate.
Dexter,
I didn't
Sexy.
I didn't attempt to cook in, I cooked.
Alright. It was nice, Callum, thank you.
Good attempt, Cal.
My tongue is killing me.
Ah,
Yeah, your
it
tongue.
looked sore earlier.
I feel sorry for Dan.
Thanks, Cal.
Oh, Dan, he was so cute. He did a little jump when he got to the
Yeah,
stage.
he
did. A
did.
little like cute jump.
It was
The comfort of the house.
He went
He
to the door
was.
and walked back to us and kind of
I feel like he
I
was
don't
the
know what to
comfort,
do, yeah.
had his head screw on, he would stick up for someone, even if he wasn't close to someone, he'd stick up for them if he thought something was
That was
wrong.
right, yeah.
Like, he does the right thing, like, even if he did
That's
was,
so
like,
true.
all that stuff, and like, he had the level head in here, he
Yeah.
made everything fair. You could go to him, talk to him if you needed to. He was also proper fun.
Dan,
Yeah.
Also,
Quality
like,
bloke.
these big sprightly eyes, which were always happy.
Oh, and he's so gorgeous.
I'm Dan's
My
biggest
husband
success
has
story.
got-
I was say you're divorced now.
Dan,
Christ.
I could not have been more, felt more removed from Dan. I put him up from
That is the
week
biggest
two.
shock, yeah. Dan,
Dan's
one of the
a
winners,
good
is gone.
bloke.
What the hell? To me,
Totally turn around.
he was a winner.
Run me.
Me too.
You know, like we said,
Good
Sam
bloke.
I
and
thought-
My
Dan.
tongue is killing
and
me.
Soph.
I thought it was
And
going to be.
Gina.
I thought it was going to be
Need
the
milk.
final.
Milk, I'm on the
And-
wine.
Well, you need milk and the wine.
I said, oh, Dan's got to go home with the sort of tongue.
Oh.
It really hurts.
And for bloody nothing, we all did it.
Salt and anything gets in it.
I am so glad he got on so well with Mum. He's going to go out there tonight.
That's what I said. I said
he's going to be with Mum. Like they got on so well. He's going to be chilling with Mum. They have a drink. They
Fair
go to
play
pots.
to him though. He took it. You know what I mean? And he went upstairs and he did his thing. You know what I mean?
That was like a Sally, weren't it? You know when Sally went was like, and then Dan went and was like
Jemima wasn't a shock. Mum wasn't a shock. We prepared for it. Wolfie wasn't a shock, but that and Sally were shocks. We were all like,
Who was Sally up against again?
Gina.
Gina, yeah.
I honestly thought this week was a
Crowd
double.
must have loved Gina from day one then.
Yeah.
Which is why Sally went. She fell out with Gina.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah, they were.
Gina got,
Shocked for Sally and
Gina
shocked
got
for
booed in, but once we
No,
the
the crowd
being
didn't
booed
love
up.
Gina at first because she was in the bottom three with Dexter, Gina, and Sally.
Oh,
she was put there. The crowd didn't like her.
Yeah. The public voted
And
When
she's
she
gonna walk out
survived,
to
when she
some
survived
incredible
and
cheers.
Gina came out of her shell, then she became lovely.
Carl, cheers, that was lovely.
Yeah, it was alright.
No, it was good. It hit the spot. I haven't eaten all day.
And tomorrow we can have chicken and potatoes, kids.
I can't believe that.
Gina?
No, Gina.
Damn boy. Damn boy.
Yeah.
Damn boy.
Oh,
You got a plate of food over there, G?
thank you.
It's alright. It's under the foil.
Me and you caught
Foil.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Look right. Look right.
Oh, when he last
was
played
the plate
cork, he was
clean?
vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
He
clean it
was
for you,
so
especially.
aggressive.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate
You know the
it.
score, G.
Serious, Ray?
Thank
Are you
you.
serious?
Oh, he's a nice
Oh,
I got
his face makes me so happy.
I give you up.
Certain
that
people in
Dan?
life, their face makes you happy. His face makes me happy.
That's Dan for me.
No,
Good lad.
can't believe he's
Dan's
gone.
good
I
lad.
really thought that he
Yeah,
was
no,
going
no.
to be in the final.
I had such a fun task
For
with
me,
him on
Dan
that
will
date,
constantly
you know what I mean?
be-
I couldn't have picked better.
Just how he
Putting that
danced.
there.
We had such great banter.
Well, that went well.
Yeah.
Done.
Let's go. Let's
You're
go. Let's
catch-
go.
you know, didn't ya?
Gina, I can't
You
believe
ain't
it.
dead. Hang on.
Dan,
You
I
just
can't
went
believe
after
it.
that, you went done. And I was thinking, Sandra said done.
Done.
Good attempt. He was like,
Can fucking people notice me these fucking days?
Romeo done though.
Huh?
I don't know what's wrong
I
with me.
wouldn't
I
take
feel
that
the
off you.
tips yours, right?
It's not mine, it's him.
I
Third
say
cam.
done, so I won't take
Say
Romeo
done.
Romeo done is stealing you.
Oh, you might as well steal it. We're all friends here.
I have to feed him dick to pick that up.
oh, no, yeah.
You got Rizla?
No, I ain't got no Islam.
You need Rizla and filters. There's filter under there.
Where is
Where
the
the
Islam?
fuck are the Rizlas? I know. I really ain't got none. I
No,
gave mine
I
to
haven't got any.
someone.
I haven't got none neither. We're in trouble with the Rizzlers, you know. One packet got destroyed and 4 packets are missing. I bet you Dan had one in his pocket when he left.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
I put them there because I didn't finish them, but...
What, should we just smoke them? Like little...
Smoke that one.
Little addicts. Fuck it. I'm going to smoke this one until we find the Rizzlers.
Yeah.
God, we're going to look back at this and we're going to go...
Otherwise, we'll end up
Yeah.
smoking that through something.
Yeah. We're going to look back at this and go, oh my God, I can't believe I was picking up
Smoking them
dirty
shitty-
cigarette butts.
Yeah, well, that was mine anyway. I put them there earlier.
I'm not asked anyway.
Oh my God, I can't believe Dan's gone. It was expected, because me and Dan spoke about it, that we was going to be up, but I didn't think that...
That was his only downfall. Apart from that, he was a really genuine guy. I didn't get on with him at the start, but then I started to understand him and stuff like that. He had an over-inquisitive mind, but he was actually a really genuine person. And he was fair. You know, if he didn't believe in something, he was fair.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he wasn't...
always went with what he thought.
Yeah. He wasn't gossipy,
If he liked something
gossipy or bitchy,
Yeah.
really. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He
If
was
he
always
didn't
very,
see
very
something-
fair.
If he thought Hazel didn't like something Hazel said, he would say it.
Yeah.
Even though he got on with
And
Hazel.
that's what I liked about him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he showed loyalty, but when he thought something was wrong, he
Yeah.
always spoke his point, and that's why I respected him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
All right, I'm tired now.
We've got to find these Rizzlers before we go to bed. It's getting a bit silly now.
I'm smothering
I don't know
myself
how
in
you lot have
town
lost
before I
5
go to
packets of
bed.
Rizzlers.
Well, 1 packet finished.
Yeah, one gone already.
No, went into the
Oh,
wild.
Are we gonna?
Wine,
do we
yeah.
usually have tasks on Sunday?
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
You might get one, but no, not really. as a rule.
No. Saturdays is shit.
Saturdays are shit. Sundays.
Saturdays a letdown. Sundays is a task.
And Saturday tomorrow will be the most deflating day possibly ever.
Yeah.
Saturdays
Do you know why I feel sorry for Dan the most?
Shit.
Because it's going to be tomorrow morning when he wakes up, he realises actually what happened.
Yeah.
It won't be today, he realised.
No, today it's still being bots now, getting drunk or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he'll be getting all the affection of Rylan.
He should go out. He should really go out.
No, he will. He went out with a bang. The public will love him. He will get something out of this.
You know, you boo, but you only boo until you get to the bottom of the stairs, and that's what everyone's got to realise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is literally boo to the bottom of the stairs, and you realise, actually, then people realise you're human. We're going to show a bit of remorse.
Yeah.
Where's the lighter gone?
And also respect for your time that you spent in here. I mean, 7 weeks in here. Anyway,
well, what will be 7 weeks for us
yeah.
will be an awfully long time.
No. I swear I just gave it to you, man.
Does anyone remember saying on the 3rd week, I just want to stay for a month? That's my goal. And now look at us, 7 weeks in, hardy professionals. It's funny how we're getting far too used to this life now as well, though.
That's the fucking scary. I
Do
never
you know what was
thought-
going through my head?
I think you
My
were slightly.
phone.
I think you were slightly
I
excited.
don't know why, but my phone.
You seemed slightly excited about it. Were you?
Yeah, I was thinking, oh my God, I get to see my family.
Your
like,
family
if
and
I
your
go.
Tom and your phone, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you were. You could see it in your face. You was like, I'm fine, I'm fine. I generally knew. She's fine.
Yeah,
both-
I can't deal with cuddles. Like,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm like, look, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
like both me and Hazel are the people in here that we never thought we'd get sucked in, and both of us, you know, over the last few days have thought, fucking hell, I'm actually really into this now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is like that,
Yeah.
and that's the
Yeah.
Do you know that way?
Shit.
It's not about obey. It's not about obey. It's not about.
Bite back. And I think me being like firm, you know,
He
that's his
he
weakness.
overthinks things, and
I think if you're firm,
it's not even about
he
being.
will-
I don't need to be firm.
If you firm him, he will be.
I don't need to be firm.
He
I don't
will
need to be
push
firm.
about you.
I won't take shit anymore. Put it that way. I won't take shit. Listen, you know, you'll see. I won't take shit anymore. That's all. I've
Fine.
never, ever put my hand up and said, "Let me cook, please, please, please. I can cook." I couldn't make a fucking sauce on my own, but I gave it a shot because everyone was hungry.
Yeah, nice attempt.
So I'm not being belittled. Nice attempt. So you don't feel guilty, whatever you do, because we put you and Sophie in that position. It's not about you choosing Dan.
Yeah,
It's about
yeah,
you
I know,
should
yeah.
not, whatever you do, you should not feel guilty about it. At the end of the day, it's in many ways you've survived your first eviction night.
Yeah, you survived your first eviction.
You have.
And it was a tough one.
Welcome to our club.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's tough. Bless his heart. Dan's tough. Dan will be fine. Dan will relish.
Put it this way. The last, to me, the last the eviction I wouldn't want to. The two people I wouldn't want to be put up against would be Sophie and Gina. That's. But Dan is there, and Dan was instead of it was Dan and Sophie, and I felt fuck, I'm going.
I felt shit for all three of you because you're in the firing line when you didn't deserve to be. You didn't deserve to be in the firing line.
No. Like that woman.
I know, that woman, that one woman who doesn't like you.
doesn't want me to be in
Sam,
the
you've got
final.
one woman who fucking hates you and that's it, out the whole
Yeah,
country.
there is one woman who really doesn't like you. Literally that.
A message went
A
out.
message to her, a message.
That
You all right,
one
Jay?
woman.
Thanks for your help with the sauce and stuff. You two saved it from being
I was looking around there,
pretty
I
shit.
looked around there, and I thought to myself, this is bloody strange now.
Oh,
We
it's
haven't
very
left
empty.
this house for 7 weeks.
I know, and I'm
Don't think I'm
seriously.
You never can.
No, I'm fine.
I
Thank
was
you.
so far removed.
Sam, I'm behind you.
What are you doing? What are you
behind
doing?
you.
I had no control.
I understand.
I had no control.
You greasy fucker.
Do you want one? Do you want one?
Yeah, if there's one going, how many more we got?
Oh, about 3.
No.
Like, this is only my second one that I've been cooking.
Whose are these? Yeah, I looked around and I thought I haven't seen anywhere outside of this for 7
Bubble.
weeks.
Bubble.
It was nice.
Looks a lot of white on that board at
Blossom.
the moment, though. Well, considering what,
Are you
3
okay?
weeks left?
3 or 4.
It's
we're not
actually nearly
sure.
equalled itself out
It's
halfway
3,
now.
it has to be.
I'm saying 3. I thought it
It
was
has
3.
to be.
Joe
Because
got told it
I've
was,
booked things for 4 weeks' time. I need to go to a test.
Joe got told it was 3 weeks. If you got told it was the 16th, then it's the 16th.
I did, and I booked things off the back of that on the 21st.
Definitely
22nd.
got told it's the 16th, yeah? 16th. It's 3 weeks
They
to
confirmed
go.
it in an email because I booked a test
The
for uni.
next person to leave would have crossed the halfway mark.
We've all crossed the halfway mark.
No, we
No,
all
would have
have.
crossed the halfway mark of people leaving. 7 people have left now. Next person's 8.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, okay, cool. Well,
It was nice to hear people
It must
cheering
be so weird
earlier.
for Dan. His whole headspace must be a bit all
you
over
two
the
did get a
place.
cheer. You're right. Dan, yeah, but
It'll be
he's
tomorrow.
Really strong. He must
It'll be
all over the
tomorrow it
place.
hit him when he wakes
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, I
of
think
course,
when he
of
wakes
course.
up tomorrow,
The fact of the matter is, he hadn't had any time to adjust. He was put on the spot, as all 3 of them were. And he came out the unluckiest. Really unfair.
It wasn't
really
that
unfair.
Jack at the start of the week. Jack was really a bit annoyed that what's it called, Sophie didn't pick him.
yeah.
But and I said I went at the end of the day. It was
I
a hard
wasn't annoyed,
decision.
I was
Great choice.
upset.
Great choice.
And now,
Great choice.
now you're counting your lucky stars.
Great choice. Great choice. Sophie couldn't possibly convince Sam that you two were the choice because the only person, the love of Sam's life at the moment is me. In a way, you understand, I'm exaggerating. But Sam couldn't see past let's pick Callum and Sophie couldn't see past let's pick you two. So they came to a really adult, mature compromise.
To compromise.
To
Yeah,
go with
I
someone who
see
Dan
it.
was
actually is
a
a
good
really good
choice.
friend
Dan
for
was a
both
good
of them.
choice.
They had to choose someone, a good friend for both
And
of
I
them.
feel bad because I think they both feel guilty for it. But they've got
And they
nothing to
shouldn't.
feel
And
guilty
they
about.
shouldn't. No, no, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't feel
Oh my god,
guilty.
I've definitely lost weight. Really have.
Oh. Do you know who I'm worried for now? And regardless of her public image outside and what's being shown and what I don't know, regardless of what I don't know and my relative ignorance, I really want to I want to inject some confidence into Hazel.
What was Hazel eating?
What?
Ooh. What are you
Where was
looking for?
Hazel eating?
Was she drinking red or white?
Don't
There's
know.
red there.
Oh,
Why?
Must have been. Yeah, she must have been there. Yeah. But yeah, I want to pick Hazel up and I want to inject confidence into her because at the moment she's feeling really shit. I mean, she's lost her best mate in the house, but at the same time, I think that she's as vulnerable. Hazel, she's as vulnerable as Charlie was to be his disciple. They were both lecturing her at the kitchen counter a minute ago about how she should act and the best way to turn around her image. I was thinking, how fucking dare you, sir? You know, at the end of the day, she needs to look in the mirror and she needs to understand that she's a really nice person. And it's full stop, really. You know, she's got a big chin and she can take it on the chin.
Bed.
She's strong, she's tough.
I had no sleep last night.
No, me neither. None at all.
I'm shattered.
You slept all right?
Dan, I was waiting for Dan to come to bed because the lights wouldn't go off, and he came to bed at 2 o'clock, same as you. And
Yeah.
2
We were
o'clock.
waiting for
After that,
Hazel.
I was looking
Are
at
you
the
going
time,
to
but
bed soon?
I got my clock thing.
Now, are you?
I didn't go to sleep until about 3 o'clock.
If it's all right, I would love a catch up with you tomorrow. Then, I would love that, Hazel. I've got loads I want to. Yeah, no, of course. Get some sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not close to Hazel at all, but I would love to just give
I'd
her.
love to have her
I don't even want to.
Mentality strong.
I wouldn't
I'd love that.
dare sit in front of her and try to give her advice. But I just want to listen. I just want to sit there and listen.
I'm actually really tired.
Yeah. I'm up for a drink actually. To be fair,
She's tired.
I'm not particularly tired.
I am.
Sleep well, all right?
No, that my gorgeous.
Good night,
See you in the
Buck.
morning, spread out.
Is everyone going to bed, Hazel? All right.
Gina.
You going to bed, Gina?
Gina.
G.
Yeah.
G Unit.
You know,
Nice.
there.
I say stupid things.
Um,
I just said good night, gut.
Gus.
Yeah, gut.
Gut. What do you mean?
I meant to say but I just said good night, G.
Good night, Gut.
Gina G.
I said G Unit,
Good night,
and you
gut.
said gut. Good
I
night,
hope they
gut.
open the pool.
Nice.
But
But they what?
I hope they open the pool.
Oh, they have no reason not to. It's out of bounds.
But they're not going to open the pool.
I don't know. Yeah, they'll keep it a safe house thing, won't they?
So I'm going to.
There's no
when I
safe
get
house
out of
anymore,
here,
though.
I'm going to rewind on this night. See who I will.
Yeah.
Big Brother,
I'm not reading into it.
to be fair to Big Brother, they pulled a blinder today.
I don't know if it's a blinder. I don't know if it's a blinder.
I don't think Dan's
it belittles the whole process to flip it on its head like that. To put three favourites up there.
No, my dear. Love you.
Night, Charlie.
You're not sweetheart.
You say that.
Get some sleep because I slept awfully last night. I just want to get my head together.
Yeah, I'm
And-
thinking.
Taking the rejection of life.
Well, yeah.
Back in my
The
bed.
rejection of life. 50-50.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm dealing with it quite badly.
I know
hate the
you
fact
are.
that I'm just
I know
being
you are, but-
disliked.
Well, if half the audience disliked you, then half the audience loved you because it was half and half,
It wasn't.
Charlie. Yes, boys.
It wasn't.
Boys,
Charlie,
No,
please.
I've already spoken to Jack.
Right.
Jack and I have solidly agreed that it was
Okay,
about
well,
80-20.
Charlie.
I didn't say 80,
No, you said
20.
75-25.
I said 70
Okay,
It was
I'm not.
70
Listen,
first.
I've refused. I'm not going to have a row with you over it, Charlie.
I know.
I know what I heard.
I
No, all
heard
it
we
is
love
is-
you, Charlie. I heard at least one
all it
person
is
say
that last week when you got your first, like, even though you didn't get many, you got a few, and you kind of, it's all it is for me is it's the first time I've had indication of the public. Of life. So
I know.
I feel like I restrained from being myself in the first 2 weeks. And I didn't really know where I stood, and then I kind of come out my shell and be myself, and then all I've ever really wanted is that feeling of love, and then you kind of feel like, oh shit, I'm actually not getting the
Acceptance.
opposite.
No,
and it's like I don't know how to
Well, for
take
me, it's not
it.
the opposite. You can confirm with 80-20 with Jack all you want. I know what I heard. And I'm not going to argue with him about it because I heard 50-50.
I'm just trying not to take it personally, just trying to remember that I'm not everyone's cup of tea and that they're the
That's
public.
what. This is the
And
thing.
the crowd, I feel like they were
Everyone-
quite harsh
not
tonight.
everyone's
Like, if they booed
anyone's cup of
Sam,
tea.
it must have been harsh.
The crowd were
One person, though. One person.
One person. But
One person.
Did I get booed, guys?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Oh, you like
I
it?
heard
Not
one person.
One person shouted, get Sam out. One
No,
person.
you got some booze.
Did he?
Yeah.
I got booed.
Yeah, you got some booze.
I generally only heard one person. I promise you, I heard one person.
Sam. I
But
didn't hear.
Charlie,
It wasn't loads, but he got some.
Sam,
That's
it's
not
all
the
of
point.
us.
You
Charlie.
didn't get many, but it's more that if you got some, it makes kind of.
Charlie, your mum got booed, and look at her.
Yeah, she's a lovely.
Look at her
baby.
now.
No.
She's a lovely person,
No.
and she's fine. She hasn't given up on the world. She'll
No.
be there today, and she'll probably be loved for
Thank my
it.
father.
She would have had an interview,
Yeah.
and she would have been stopped by people in the street and went, "Oh, you were that you were
Okay.
Jackie from TV."
Charlie, he may have got muted cheers compared to Sophie and everyone else, but did you really hear boos
Yeah,
for Sam?
yeah. No, we did.
Who's we?
We. spoke
You
about that,
and
so-
who else in the house?
Fucking hell.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It wasn't a bit of loads. It was just a few.
Everyone
But
got
I'm gonna
boos,
be-
bar G.
I'm going to be honest about what I heard. That's
But you
all.
didn't hear you didn't hear accurately your own reception.
Yeah, because I was in completely cloud nine.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't hear your own reception.
No, I didn't hear mine properly. Sam didn't get many. He got some boys, but he didn't get many.
Yours was 70-30, 60-40. It was around there, so we'll say
What was mine?
65-35.
We'll go with that.
What was Jack and I's? About
You got
90-10
about
again?
80
80-20.
cheers and 20 booze.
Yeah.
What's that again?
I would say you got
About the same as last week,
70 cheers and 30
Jack.
booze.
About the same as last week.
Yeah, about the same as last week.
I've noticed it's women that cheer for Jack and I, and it's the men that...
You got about 60 cheers and... No, you got about 70 cheers and 50... no, you got about... you got more... You got about 70 cheers and 30 booze. Maybe a bit more cheers. Mainly cheers, majority cheers, whatever happened. So
I was-
in between 70 and
I was
80.
honestly surprised by Dexter.
Dexter probably got about...
No.
half.
Listen,
No,
I'm,
More booze.
Dexter
straight
was
up.
70
40 cheers.
boo, 30
Really?
cheer.
I'm straight up, Charlie, and I disagree with what you heard tonight. I think that with every single person on that list, I think there were more chews. Boo is easy to hear. A boo
Yeah.
is easy to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think
Look,
that.
I can only go on what I
Listen,
heard.
listen.
You
I'm
can't-
I'm not arguing with you
agree to
about it. I'm just
disagree,
saying to you. Agree to disagree. I'm just saying to you that there probably were boos, but I'm saying to you that it
That's
was a lot more
okay.
positive all round than you think.
Yeah, no,
Hey, but including
Just
you,
how I
Charlie.
feel, I can't- I just
I
how I
know,
feel.
and I'm not. This is not an argument. I'm just saying to you,
No, it's not.
even about yourself.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, it's more glass half full than glass empty.
I'm being realistic, and I definitely know what I heard.
There's realism, and then there's not actually taking it into account or listening properly because it's your name being read out.
I know, but I've spoken to. I know.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
All right, fair enough.
The honest
we
truth.
will.
You
We
did
will.
get
We
some
will.
booze. Do you
I
know
did
the other?
quite
Do you
a
know
lot
how
of
to
booze.
get the other half?
Right. We will.
At the end of
We
the day, you
will
made
agree to
7
disagree,
weeks,
Charlie.
which is 7
We will
weeks
agree
more
to
than the
disagree.
crowd that everyone in that crowd has
Yeah.
ever made. You've done
Yeah.
7 weeks in a house where people would struggle to do 7
We're
hours.
so positive about certain things, but when it comes to listening to the crowd noise,
There's
boo
no,
is easy to
the
hear.
self-belief is the
Yeah,
hardest
that's
thing in the
true.
world.
Exactly, you're absolutely right. Self-belief.
No, I know I'm right because I don't do it myself.
So flipping hard.
That is why every week I say I'm going to get booze because I genuinely believe I'll get booze.
But then equally, imagine if you're like, yeah, I know I'm not going to get booze, and then
like Wolfie, and the arrogance came through.
Wolfie
was arrogant.
No, it's not arrogance. Confidence is not arrogance.
No, there's a fine line.
Fine line.
Literally, like that smaller line between
cockiness and arrogance is a fine line.
Confidence and arrogance.
You can be supremely confident in yourself and what you heard. I'm confident in what I heard tonight, and it's not arrogant to say I know what I heard. That's not arrogant. I'm confident in what I heard.
Arrogance is when you talk about yourself.
We're just talking about the fine line between arrogance and confidence, not you. Just generally in life.
Generally, in life, there is an extremely small line between
okay, well, I tell you what, go to sleep tonight thinking that
you
you've got 80-20 or whatever against.
Dexter tell you what?
That's not
I'm saying
the fine line between.
No, I know that. When I'm in the bed, I know that.
I'm not the one giving percentages. You
this is
listed
why
every name.
Arrogance is my least favourite trait.
I'm saying to you, Charlie.
My trait. I don't like
it.
I don't like it at all. I don't see the need for it
at all. It's not even a bicker.
We're all the same.
You're not.
Some people have more money than me.
Please
some
go
people
to
have
bed
less money than
tonight.
me. Some people are more popular than me. Some people are less popular than me. And at the end of the day,
Let's go to bed tonight.
we're all the same.
And realise it wasn't all booze.
People are older, people are younger, but we're all.
No, I know. No, I will.
I'm standing up, so I didn't have to talk across those boys. I don't want to talk across their conversation.
Now you two, do you know what you both need to do? Smile.
You can have it confirmed by every person in the house, but I know what I heard.
I know you are, Gina. It's the first time I've ever seen you in a bad mood. No, I don't like seeing you in a bad mood, my dear. However, I love your bracelet. Is that
more than anyone here?
No one is. And
it's
lovely. Where's it?
I'm really focusing on the cheers. So I'm saying to you, go to sleep tonight with a glimmer of a smile on your face, please, because you're really not hated. It's not 80-20.
I will. I just like to understand things because I can't understand or know that. It just, you wonder why.
You do wonder why. You do wonder why. Anyway, you tired?
What was that, Sam? What do you say?
I just wish you wouldn't call me up.
Call you what?
No, but that's that. But no, but that's. To be honest, it's not. Well.
Sam, that's just my reading of it. It doesn't mean it's true. It means that that's just what I feel like I heard. It could be completely wrong. I was in a daze. I was all over the place. I was full of anxiety, and I was listening out. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's accurate. It just means that, as far as I remember, that's what I would say. But everyone else seems to say different. It's just what I feel like I heard. It could be wrong. Yeah. But I wanted to say the truth of what I feel like I heard.
No, I just feel like everyone is like calm and all that, trying to make me feel better and all that.
Bollocks, I'm not.
Everyone apart from Gina.
It applies to you as well.
Yeah.
Got a bit of boo.
Even Soph got a few boos.
You didn't say you had to be the first place off.
But the thing, because it's not nice
Gina
to
is
hear.
the only.
Telling me straight away.
Literally everyone, me and Joe, Soph. Well, no, I didn't actually hear that many with Soph.
Not many, but only person was Gina.
You got more cheers than you realised.
So if I had the same as
I know you're going to sleep early tonight.
You had the same as us, apart from you had that one bitter woman who kept on chanting.
I'm struggling to get your attention. I'm struggling. That's what I got myself. I'm struggling to get your attention. I know you want to.
No, I'm trying to help.
There was less of a gap.
I know, but there's no way that you can in this moment. No, I didn't.
To cheering, so they're not going to cheer because they're sort of just coming around to that.
Ask who? Why do you need a second opinion on your feelings?
And they're not going to gather their thoughts that quick.
I'm just going to see if I'm completely made up.
It was me, Sophie and Gavin. You went first.
Okay, first and foremost, please just stop your conversation for a minute. I would never, ever be this rude in real life. No, all right, please stop your conversation for a second before she gets back. Stop. First and foremost, if Dexter, being the negative-minded person he is, has told Charlie and got her thinking about the booze more than the cheers, then she's going to hear a more negative response to every single one of us than actually happened. With you, there was no reaction for 4 seconds, and then there was cheers. Not the loudest cheers in the world, but cheers nonetheless. There was no boo. There was no remnant of a boo for you.
Except that one.
Full stop.
I don't care about that one.
Full stop.
Right.
So, what did I say to you earlier? I'm going to spend as much time as possible winding Dexter up now because he thinks I'm winding him up anyway. He thinks I'm his love rival. He can have Charlie if he's got her that convinced of his word already. She goes on. She hangs off his every word. They've had a conversation tonight, and he's a negative person. He can say something and anyone will believe it because he's good with words. He's got her buying into his words at the moment, and his words are negative. So Charlie's looking at the booze. Not once did she mention the cheers, really. She's talking about the volume of the booze. Whereas I'm saying to you, I focus in on the cheers. Why not be positive in life? With you, I waited desperately. I was more eager to hear the reaction on you than you were, because you wouldn't have heard it properly. I was waiting with bated breath when they said your name, and I didn't hear a reaction for 3 or 4 seconds, and then you had a muted cheer. People don't love you, Sam, but they like you.
No,
there was no booze.
With me, the way I feel that's a major problem for me. You might think I'm overreacting because I got a couple of boos. I understand that because, you know, apparently we've had the same. But I'm overreacting because I'm representing, you know. No.
Mm-hmm. I do know.
If I get boos...
The way you've got to think about it is, though, that...
I don't give a shit if my personality...
Do you agree with Charlie?
I don't give a shit if my personality got boos.
Do you agree with Charlie over it? Over Sam's boos?
I think you got the same as what I got.
No, he didn't. You got a far more positive response than Sam. Not to say Sam got boos. Sam got blank, then cheers.
Yeah.
I'm going mad. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Sam, please don't be depressed over it.
Honestly,
I don't give a fuck about me, my personality.
No.
I take all the booze I can get.
No, Sam, this is the way you got to think about it.
Because I'm out of here, I'm representing. I feel like I'm...
Sam, listen, right, this is the way it is. Everyone's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, that's it. Like, there's people I don't like that other people would love. Like, I don't like Dexter, but some people love Dexter. I heard a bloke chanting, "I love you, Dexter." And I'm thinking in my head, how does that work? Because in my head it makes no sense. You cannot please everyone all the time, but your response was good. You're not going to please everyone. Like that woman clearly didn't like you.
I know about that woman, but she said I got 30% booze. Why didn't you just tell me that?
No, I do think...
Because I don't think you did.
I do think that was quite a pessimistic view.
30% booze? I'd have heard it.
I do not think it was 30%.
If it was more than quarter booze, I've heard something.
I don't
want to row with you either, Jay. I don't.
I thought
it's
you
not
got the same as me.
He didn't. You got a supremely confident vote out there.
I thought you got the same.
And you got a couple of boos.
No, listen, guys.
You did.
The reason I feel
they got
so
they got 3 times. The boys, the twins, got 3 times your cheers, Sam. But they also got a very small percentage of booze. And
like
now
people in the Big Brother house before, listen, like you had Pete to the Tourette's. He won it.
I know.
Yeah, and then you had the blind bloke, he came second.
I remember him.
Yeah, and then you got the guy with the one eye and one leg, something like that. He had one leg, that's definitely, and he came second. You know, I feel pressure because these people who are representing, you know, I feel pressure that I got to like make a good image of myself because I have a disability and I want to.
Did you not hear people say get Sam out?
No. One person, one woman.
Yeah, see, like obviously, like Charlie might have been saying.
He definitely did get booze. I was checking with Soph.
But booze.
He did get, yeah.
She just said to me, did you hear? And I personally heard myself, one person say get Sam out, and I heard a few boos.
Without doubt.
And booze.
It's not
not loads. Not loads.
No, I don't care, but I want to know the truth.
I heard boos for myself as well.
No, I don't care about the truth.
Apart from Jesus had boos.
They've been trying to convince me that I don't care about my self-game because, like, you know, I don't want to talk about it.
I've no reason to sit here and lick your ass. I'm your best mate in the house. And I'm not sitting here licking your ass saying, I didn't hear booze. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I genuinely didn't hear any booze.
One Big Brother, and then you had the blind bloke who came second, and then you had the person with the one leg who came second as well.
I do not remember.
I feel pressure because I got a disability. I want to present a good image. And when I hear boo, that hits me. Because I feel like I'm presenting a bad image.
I totally understand.
I don't give a fuck about me,
my
disability, and I know exactly how you feel. You might not feel that I know how you feel, but I do. My boyfriend's got a disability. I totally understand it. But it's not. You know.
It wasn't everyone. Anyway,
I think everyone's going to get a certain amount of booze.
This is what I just said. Everyone cannot be everyone's cup of tea all the time, and it's not against you. It's just that. Like, there's people I've watched at home, and like, because I watch Big Brother every year, that I've gone to school and said, do you know what, I don't like that person. And then my mate would be like, no, I do like that person.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'd be thinking, how can you like them when I don't?
Yeah.
But the thing is, we all have different mindsets. We're all built different. But all I'm saying is, I would not read too much into any of what
I wouldn't, Sam.
Definitely not. They're don't read into it.
You're still
when
one of the favourites,
I'm just being honest with you because that's what I had, and I wanted to check with Soph that it wasn't just me. Like he did get a few booze.
When I went out
wasn't
there,
loads, but I wanted to tell you the truth of what I felt. But Cal,
I'm being honest with you too, Sam. With what I thought I heard. I'm being honest. It's not. I'm not being honest.
I've been in the audience,
Sam.
Sam. I've been in the audience out there twice. Yeah. Once was to see Celebrity Big Brother. The other one was to see Celebrity Big Brother, but 2 different series. And you wait outside for 4 hours. In the cold, you're getting bored. So when you come in, you want a reaction and you want to scream and shout. And even though like we are people, people forget that. Like I forgot that outside, that the person in here who I was booing was a person. And I regret it now.
And Cal just said, I'm not lying to you, mate.
It feels like for to hear other people.
Yeah, and I just said,
and it's not nice. So like they're only doing everything they're doing out there because they want a reaction. They've waited far too long in the day to not get a reaction.
I think this is getting blown out of proportion now. Like all I wanted to do.
It's not getting
the reason I feel so fucking bad about it because you two told me that I just got one woman.
I know. She went running for support on the booze at the front, and I just said to Charlie,
trying to make me feel better.
Before she come and got you, so all I'm saying to Charlie is,
no. I was just
on the cheers.
I was putting on tan on, and she just basically asked me, "Did you hear Sam?" And I said, "Yeah, I did hear, but it wasn't that."
I don't talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore
because it's not worth.
I don't want to talk about it. I can take a boo. But I don't like it when you're trying to convince me I didn't get
I know, but Sam, now you're sitting there thinking I'm not being honest with you. I honestly, honest to God, I didn't hear any boos for you. I heard one woman shout, "Get Sam out," and I've told you that.
Yeah,
but when I'm listening for your reaction, you got 3 or 4 seconds in my mind of nothing, no reaction, and then you got a couple of cheers.
You got more cheers than you did boos, 100%.
I appreciate that.
And that's exactly the same as me. That's exactly the same as you. I got booze, but I got cheers. No. I got booze, but I got cheers, and you got booze, and you got cheers. We both got similar receptions.
You can't please everyone. That's just the way you got to think about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course you
can. Okay, I know you, but if I do get booze, just tell me. Because I felt really high, just one woman. You know, I feel, oh yeah, I'm presenting a good image. Then Charlie comes in and just tells me straight off from me off, "Oh, you got 30% booze." I'm like,
but you are presenting a good image anyway.
I can take it. I can take booze,
that's what I'm saying,
but when I hear one story and another one, I'd rather just be too straight.
Okay, right. Next time, straight. Yeah. It's just that, like, it's not nice for other people to tell you, especially if you couldn't hear it yourself, which is understandable because of your hearing aids and that. Yeah. But if you can't hear it yourself, it's not nice for other people to say.
Especially with the hearing aid, like,
this is what I'm saying,
when I can't judge myself, I don't want people to tell me
because you can't differentiate.
Yeah, you have to put your trust in people.
You have to put your trust in people to know that they'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. And it's hard because you can't differentiate.
It's a bit of both, guys. But can we talk about it, please?
Yeah.
I can take it. I can take it. Like, you know, I'm a tough guy. Like.
Right, before anyone disappears, though, Sam, if I'm wrong and you got booed, I'm sorry. But I'm not sitting there trying to lick your ass and lie to you, saying, "Oh, you didn't get booed, mate. You didn't get booed." I didn't hear it. If you got booed, I didn't hear it. I fucking swear on my mum's life, I didn't hear any boos for you. If I'm so focused on your cheers that I didn't hear the boos, and I'm wrong in front of all these people that said you do get booed, and there's 4 people, and I'm the only one who didn't hear boos. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm not trying to lie to you.
I literally think everyone apart from Jenny.
I'm not trying to be overly positive because you're my mate.
Yeah. I'll say that. Everyone apart from Gina.
Can this stove like this lava
over? Over. It's good. Night, y'all.
You can, lads. You can have the rest of the cans. I'm going to bed. Liz,
I'm heading that way.
In the fridge.
I'm tired now.
There's more in the fridge. I'm going to have the glass of red wine and then I'm going to bed. So. I just feel like a fucking take my face off.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Night, Cal.
Right.
Right.
It's all good. Look, we just had different stuff. That's all it is.
I've just admitted if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Exactly. But now he's questioning me. But now he's questioning me. And
no, he's not at all. I think you just had the positives because you had the nice side of it. Because you're like that. You focus on the good stuff.
Oh, Charlie, you still got another, isn't it?
Have I? Yeah. Did you give one?
No, that's in your case from the other day.
Oh, in Hazel's case? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what she did with it.
I'm going to bed, Gina. You can have it all. I've had enough. No, I'm going to finish that and go to bed.
You're not going to have it
like this? I'll be back in a minute.
Fuck off.
I'll be back in a minute.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'll go stretch my legs. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, calm.
Alright, Sam, I'll be back in a minute. Me and you and mates, I'll be back in a minute.
Can I talk to you about it? Just so the public get it clear. Please don't be.
What happened?
I got told by Callum and the twins. They convinced me that I got one woman. Say, get Sam out. Fine, I can take that. But then Charlie came out and just said, Sam, you got 70% cheers, 30% booze. Like, I couldn't judge myself because, you know.
Yeah.
But then when I found out I got 30% cheers, booze, I felt they them to try to make me feel good. Yeah. And that fucking hit me, like, as if it was 70% booze, because I want to present, you know, Pete from Big Brother. Remember him? Tourette's.
Yeah.
He won it.
Yeah.
You got the bloke with a blind eye. He came second. No, he both blind. He came second.
I want to know the truth.
So next time he goes to Callum for something, he won't believe him too much because we've all gone, well, that's a lie.
See,
you know what I mean?
And that's why Callum's pissed off, because he now thinks...
He asked me, but honestly, I didn't hear any boos with Sam. I heard the chants and I get Sam out and I told Sam
Yeah, but that's
about
essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
No, but there were boos as well.
I heard the chants,
There
but
was
I couldn't
quite a
work
few
out
boos.
if the chants was someone getting confused with saying get Dan out or get Sam out. I didn't...
But it was
Sam.
both. It was
Oh,
Sam
was it Sam?
and Dan.
In my head, I was thinking Sam, but then I was thinking Dan. Do you know, like the chant? No matter
That's
what
why
way
it
you
wasn't
said to
quite
start
clear. If
chant.
you listen to it, it wasn't all Dan, it wasn't all Sam. It was
No.
kind of like a mixture. You're
It
like,
was. It just
what are
ended
they
in
saying?
It just had an
Is that
in
Dan?
It.
Like,
Yeah.
at one point, I didn't even know who they were talking about because it was so...
Well, it was like last week when your mum went, but before she got to the stairs, everyone just started screaming names out. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Everyone was saying,
They're just getting carried away now, who they want in and out.
well, it's coming to that stage now where they can start getting ruthless. Well, they've been ruthless anyway. Pretty ruthless year, if we're honest. But yeah, no. So I didn't hear any boos with Sam. So I said what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
And that's
boos.
fair enough. You just said what you called.
I went. I didn't hear boos. I went, but I don't know about everyone else.
I feel so weird that Dan's not there.
Yeah.
So do
it's
I.
horrible.
I feel a bit lost.
So do I.
I don't feel as happy either.
I don't like it.
He hasn't died. He's.
I know.
You saw
Oh
him-
my
No, but I
god,
want
the
him to
little
be here.
cutie.
I know. You saw him rock it out
God,
though.
he rocked it out and he got such good cheers. I'm so pleased.
He'll see your mum tonight. He'll probably end up
he's
having a
gonna see,
drink
he's
with
gonna
her.
love it.
Mum and my mum and...
He'll see everyone, and then whenever anyone leaves, you will see him in the final,
Yeah.
which is only 3 weeks away.
When we
I'll
see him,
see
we're
him.
going to be so excited to see him.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course. And everyone naturally feels like they're missing out at the moment, but
Anyone got any pads?
Yeah, I've got a couple. Yeah.
I have one.
life will move on, my dear.
I know.
Life in the Big Brother
Or
house.
don't, mine's going to be like that.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh, Charlie, my dear. You look lovely today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You did.
Oh my god, we're here another week, Joe.
You started getting giddy though. You started laughing at nothing. You said, oh shit, she's taking this badly. She's getting delirious. It was like 9:10 and you just laughing at everything. I was like, oh, fuck, she's getting delirious.
I was going loopy.
You were. I was sitting there
I was
thinking.
going to pass out. I couldn't deal with it.
You were breathing in really heavy.
going
You was going. And then every deep breath, you went. I just laughed. I was like, oh god, she's off the
she's
train.
She's off.
Oh, she's on one.
Oh no. Oh my god, we're here for 7 weeks. We're here for week 7, Joe.
I know, Charlie. See, and you said
can't
realistically the
believe
longest
it.
you ever expected was week 6.
Ever in my
You
life.
beat that.
I didn't even think that. I thought week 2.
No, I
thought
said it'd be
week
week
5.
3. I thought, well, worst case scenario, week 1. Good, like, possibility.
I know, but
3,
on my prediction,
best case
on that
6.
on that form, that little book we did, I said week 2, but I said in an ideal world I'd like to last till week 7, and that's what I said.
Really?
Yeah.
I
That's
said week
weird.
5. I went, I can't see myself lasting any longer than week 5. 2 weeks later, here I am.
Oh my god.
And now that means next Saturday will be 3 weeks since Wolfie left. And I remember Wolfie leaving and I started thinking, oh my god, think about how
Wolfie
life-
was wrong with the double eviction.
She was actually.
We've got to be double next week, though. I ain't going to catch up.
Oh, there has to be a Wednesday one coming up soon as well.
I think there's a Wednesday, yeah.
Maybe not this week, but there will
I
be
hope
one.
it's not this week.
I don't think it'll be this week.
That'd be fucking total anticlimax.
By the way,
poos, just not ignore them, but don't take too much notice of them.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to use it as strength rather than get down about it. I'm just going to.
Yeah,
I need to become a stronger person.
Don't try and what's it called? Find out the reasons why. Either. Don't sit there and go, what have I done wrong? Because it's an audience. You will never find out the reason. It's like in the theatre. At the end of every, when I'll go see Wicked, no one claps at the end of every at the same song every time I go. Thank goodness. And I know why now. It's at the end of the interval. It's at the start of the second act. Nobody cheers because they're too full up on ice cream and alcohol. Nobody bothers. But there's probably the actresses and actors going, did I do a bad performance? But it's just the crowd on the day. They were ruthless. It's not you in person. You are a lovely person. You are a lovely person, and I think, I'm not going to lie, I think the after effects of this fake love triangle might have been an influence in it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, why Dan got booed is as perplexing to me as why you got booed.
And Mum as well.
And your mum, I can't see why your mum got booed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,